makes me unusual? I got the answer immediately. However, I didn't decide to share you with this experience until I hesitated for a few days. In the first 20 years of my life, I suffered a lot from my impairment in social interaction. I had a hard time starting speaking, and my mother told me that I screamed when anyone talked loudly around me. And I never played with other children in the kindergarten, and in my primary school, I was 1 year left behind, so that my mother had tutored me at home every night, and I couldn't read like others and write like others until grade 3. I rarely communicate with my classmates, not because I didn't want to, but because I couldn't. I felt I lost my energy if I talked with someone for a long time, and I trembled when I talked in a group of more than 3. But unfortunately, a change came when I was an exchange student in America. One public holiday, an old high school classmate invited me to go San Francisco with her. I really wanted to, but I was afraid because I don't know if I could make it. I told myself, come on, it's San Francisco. You have dreamed of going there for a long time. So I hesitated for a few minutes and I said yes. However, I regretted the moment I got on her car and got to know that we had to drive 5 hours long all the way from Los Angeles to San Francisco. How can I stay in such a tiny place with one person in 5 hours? Let me get off the car. A voice raised from my heart, but I didn't say that. On our way to San Francisco, I did try to talk with her, but I failed as usually. When we were about to approach San Francisco, she started a conversation and she told me that she had noticed one thing since our high school time, which is that she had noticed I behave oddly when communicating with others. Why? She asked. I know what you have mentioned, but I don't know, I replied. She was silent for a few minutes, and then she sighed and said, you should believe that God will help you. I'm not a Christian, but I was really shocked at that moment. The first time in my life, I started to share my social impairment with a person, and our 3 days in San Francisco, we discussed my issue every night. That 3 days turned my life over. It was magic because when I first began to share my social impairment problem with one person, I got courage to share it with others. I talked to my friends and everyone showed their understanding and supported me. They invited me to join in small talks and encouraged me all the time. At the same time, I started attempting to start conversation with others. I used 1 year to learn how to overcome my social impairment and how to behave naturally in groups. I used another 1 year to learn how to set boundaries in relationships. So I used 2 years to overcome my problem, but you can say that I used 22 years of my life to learn how to behave normally. So let's come to the beginning. What makes me unusual? I think it is this experience. Now, I'm no longer afraid of telling you my past, and I have accepted who I was in the past, and I'm proud of who I am now. Meanwhile, I really appreciate those friends who had accepted me and helped me all the way. Thank you.